Hi, guys. Oh my goodness, what a hysterectomy adventure this is. So, yesterday I had to go to the hospital that's going to be, doing my hysterectomy. Total abdominal something, something, something. Everything is getting yanked out. Yay, happy for that. So now the issue is I went to the hysterectomy doctor, and because I was kind of huffing and puffing, I'm a big girl. I don't know too many large people that don't huff and puff when they are not used to walking and have to walk, a long way to get from the front door to the actual office of the hysterectomy doctor, right? So because of that, she feels I need to see the heart doctor. Oh my goodness. And I love her dearly. She's just as funny as Dr. Bonnie. And at the Women's Cancer something 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 center, they're I mean, it's nice. The other one, Patty, she calls me several times a day. Did you get the approval? Did you get them to sign the paper? Did you get them to sign the paper? And I'm like, dang, they take care of me better than my own damn doctor, nurse practitioner, whatever the fuck he is. So, yesterday went to the hospital, pre-op, whatever stuff, and did blood, the nose thing. Oh my God. That was different. I'm not used to having that little bottle brush thing in my nose. And she put it up there a little bit more than the other doctor that comes to my house with a Q-tip and just rubs, around the rim of my nose. Oh my God. She was saying it might hurt and blah, blah, blah. She shoved that little bottle brush thing, if you have a aluminum water bottle, you probably bought a little tiny bottle brush to clean the hole where the water comes out and into your mouth, or the inside, so you kind of have an idea what I'm talking about. And man, she twirled that thing up my nose. It tickled so bad I cried. I never thought that would be possible. I just never thought I'd live to see the day where something would get put up my nose and it tickled so bad I was laughing and crying at the same time. Oh my God. It was interesting. Then they wanted me to see, and then so I got blood, the COVID test, and then they want me to see the radiologist. I don't know what that's about, looking at my lungs to make sure I'm going to make it through an hour long surgery. I don't get it. But anyway, so of course, I asked Patty, I said, well, I just had a colonoscopy. And she said, nope, that's different. That's only 30 minutes at the most. We need to make sure you're going to last a whole hour, maybe hour and a half. Alrighty then. So, good old Dr. JJ, well, nurse PA, whatever the fuck he is, couldn't just sign the papers. I mean, I've had several x-rays and EKGs, blah, blah. Oh, I had two EKGs in the past 2 days, 3 days. What's today? Let me see. Oh, today is January 26th. So all this happened yesterday on the 25th. And I got my, two EKGs. The nowadays EKG, they put the suction cups all around your boob, right? Your heart area. And just press one button. Poof, it's done. That's it. Oh my God. It's so amazing. And everybody at that fucking hospital was so nice. Everybody was smiling, and really good actors and actresses there, I gotta tell you. Uh, so then, of course, I come home, read through all the fucking paperwork again. Don't eat anything after midnight. You can't have anything other than 1 tablespoon of water. Who has 1 tablespoon of water to swallow 5 pills? One, two, three. Okay, four. 4 pills? Yeah, right. We can't even have any water before I go into surgery tomorrow morning. So today, my niece is driving me all the way out to Boulder to see Dr. Bonnie. Oh my God. Just to find out Friday she was in the office, in her office, which is like 4 minutes from my house. Yeah. Why didn't the nurse tell me that? You nurses, you could be a little bit forthcoming with some damn information. Because I could have went around the corner on Friday and asked her to sign the dang paper saying I'm healthy enough to live through an hour surgery. You know? So, by the grace of God, since Nurse JJ practitioner Joseph didn't want to just sign the paper. I mean, he's had enough tests done on me, you guys. Come on. I'm not just trying to be stupid and rush the process to die. Come on now. Get with the program. And then drive all the way back and come back to bed. Because I got to tell you, when I set my alarm clock to get up, see, like I'm up now. I don't need to be up for another 2 hours. Oh my goodness. So anyway, after Dr. Bonnie, then I get to go to the DMV and finally get my ID card for Las Vegas, Nevada. Good news, I'm just read in the news. Yes, I've been reading a little bit of news lately. 50% of the people don't show up, so I'm happy about that. I'm happy about that. So hopefully when I go there, I can go in and not have to stand in a long ass motherfucking line. Sit down, pay my $13, blah, 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 and come back home, take all my clothes off, and go back to bed. You know, seniors out there, okay, maybe young ones too, I don't know. Isn't it like the most taxing thing to do, other than taxes? Going to the doctor is so straining. Well, not when I get to see Dr. Bonnie. So, excuse me. Yeah, so until I find another doctor, I'm going to go back to the old Filipino doctor that I didn't like, because both of the Filipino doctors, nothing against Filipino people, just these two doctors, okay? So don't write me no bullshit and I won't jump down your throat sideways. Deal? Okay. They're not good listeners. These two doctors are just not good listeners. Who the hell else answers the phone? Hi, Tasha, how are you doing? I say, oh, today's not a good day. Oh, good to hear you're doing good today. So, and blah, blah, I just told you I'm not feeling good. You didn't even bother to ask why, what's going on, what happened, nothing. Oh, glad to hear you're doing good. Bitch, I didn't say I was doing good. They don't listen. If you didn't listen to me say today's not a good day, what else are you not hearing? And I hate people that just talk over me. So I always go anywhere and I got my list in mind. So I pull my list out, the 4 things I want to talk about in my, 45-minute, I think they give you with the doctor. I want to talk about this, and this. Okay, well, blah, 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 and just totally run over me. Like I'm not a large black woman who will punch you in your throat and put you in the hospital. Okay? Listen. Just listen. Damn. It's not like I'm one of those people who need to talk about all 25 of my diseases. I don't have 25 diseases. Nothing is wrong with me. I'm in perfect health. And take up a whole hour and a half of your time. Just shut the fuck up and listen. So, I'm going back to the wellness care clinic because they have pretty much 2.5 years. I've only been here 3 years of my health information already there. That's why. So, That's my two things to do today. And then I'm coming home, eating my grilled cheese sandwich I already bought, and I'm ready to eat and watch something funny and go back to sleep. Because then I can relax. You know, my brain knows we don't sleep through the alarm clock. We're going somewhere, you know? So, oh, I'll just be glad when it's all over. Excuse me. And I can just, lay in bed and plop my pillows up. My tablet is charging. I need to bring the laptop in the room, but it gets kind of hot and I don't want to go to sleep and, that's on the bed. And just keep it pushing. And then I have hiatal hernia surgery. They didn't even call me for that yet. They must be booked up. All the DMV people are going to the hiatal hernia doctor. No, I'm kidding. Uh, anyway, and then I'm going to settle into childhood. Yep. I know you thought I was a big child already, right? I am, but I'm going to be an even bigger child once I get all this medical shit out the way. And I have been on the treadmill a teeny bit more lately, so I feel good about that. I haven't gained any weight. I really haven't gained, well, because I live with only myself, so I'm pretty much used to being with only myself. So you guys gain weight during this thing, you know what, and I'm happy. Yeah, I just stayed the same. Eating a lot less junk, though. I mean, now I'm damn near almost vegan because my sugar is up, right? Oh, that's another appointment I have to make since Nurse JJ isn't going to make an appointment with me for the endocrinologist. What is a PA? Oh, I forgot his title. But he's basically almost kind of sort of, but not a doctor. It didn't on Google, it didn't say he was a PA. It said he was basically a family doctor nurse under the doctor. Whatever that is. Yeah. Isn't it their job to make these appointments for me? I mean, even when I go to wellness clinic, which is a pretty large clinic, okay? I mean, they cover a lot of things, physical therapy in the office and counseling and psychiatry and blah, 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 blah. I just didn't like that psychiatrist because, again, she wasn't a good listener, okay? I mean, I'm going to know right away. Any of us are going to know right away. If you're not a good listener, are you looking at me in my face? In my pretty brown round face? No, then you're not a good listener. You need to see the words coming out of my mouth. I mean, come on now. Isn't that why you went to school for a billion years and get that big, huge piece of paper that you pretty much just wipe your ass with? Because you think now that you got that huge, 2 foot by 2 foot piece of paper saying that you're da 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 da, that you're like the bee's knees, and you're not. You're another human being with a big ass fucking huge piece of paper on the wall that you pretty much wipe your ass with because it doesn't seem like you use your common sense at all. No offense against people with doctorates and shit, just most of you are stupid as fuck. What did you go to school for? Balance. School, book knowledge, street knowledge go to hand in hand, you know? Being able to be a good listener and using those, 20 years of education to be a good listener. So you know what you're dissecting, detecting in each of your patients, students, whatever. The ability to listen is so much more important than a piece of paper on the fucking wall. And all you that have gone to school, I don't know you. I'm just saying the people that I've met, the doctors I met, it still takes common sense. Yeah, you went to school. You learned a whole bunch of shit that I don't know about. So what? You still need common sense. I swear, a lot of people, my sister included, yeah, sure, it's great to go to school for 20 years. You get I think she's got a couple of PhDs and a few masters because she's got to be, 75 years old. She's never been out of school. Yeah, schoolaholic. And it's wonderful to have the piece of paper with wisdom and common sense. Without it, it may as well be toilet paper, you know? And no, I don't have a doctorate or anything, degree or anything, because to me it didn't make sense to go to college just to do one thing. It just didn't make sense to me. But when Miss Wilson, back in 1979, said, Tasha, pick something. And I wanted to be a lawyer. I wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to be a go-go dancer. I wanted to be a dancer in the, like, ballet, tap, jazz. And she said, no, you could only pick one thing. And I thought, that's crazy. I want to be a lot of things. And it just didn't make sense to me. So, of course, you start with the basics. Anyway, having ranted about that, I'm gonna find his link and put it in the description, and then you guys look at it and tell me, is it not the responsibility of the doctor, PA, whatever medical person to get my appointment? He schedules all my other appointments and sends people to the house. Why doesn't he schedule an appointment with me to see the cardiologist? Because if I get there and Dr. Bonnie says that she's not going to sign the paper, and then I'm going to have to cancel my hysterectomy because the heart doctor can't see me until February 10th. Yeah, okay? So I'm just trying to have a better understanding. I'm really not trying to beat him up. I'm just saying, I'm trying to take care of myself. Why aren't you helping me take care of myself? Yeah, call me back and I'll give you the number. Bitch, you're here now. You knew you were picking up the phone to do duo. Why didn't you bring the cardiologist's phone number with you before you dialed my duo number? Things like that. I don't get. You're supposed to be an educated person, but you don't bring the oncologist, endocrinologist number. I took him 3 weeks to get me that number. Why? Yes, I know I'm not your only patient. Yet I know in any business, the thing that's going to take the least amount of time to do, wouldn't it behoove you just to get it over with so you don't have this huge black woman jumping down your throat saying, it has been 3 weeks now. Where's the motherfucking number to the endocrinologist so I could find out about my blood sugar and why it spiked up since October, the end of October? Why are you a nurse if you don't care about people? Don't be that then. If you're tired and drained and blah, 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 take a fucking vacation. I don't know. But I know today, right now, I'm in my right mind. Help me. The fuck is wrong with you? It's one phone number. Everything is in the phone. Tell the phone to find the phone number. Text Tasha endocrinology number. I don't know about his phone. And he has to have some fancy big old whatever well backed up phone because he's got all his patients' information and shit in his phone. So again, I'm not trying to beat up people. I just want to be taken care of in a timely fashion so I don't die. And all of us seniors could be doing that more instead of just taking whatever the doctor says and just doing whatever he says. No. I found that a couple of my medicines counteract each other. What the hell? You're not supposed to do that to me. You're supposed to be helping me fucking live, not die. Bitch, please. So, I'm going to go back to the wellness clinic, find another doctor. I don't know how many doctors they have there now, but I'm going to find out today, and I'm going to change doctors today. Yeah. I want to be well and stay in my right mind so I can harass plenty of you youngsters. It's just your turn. And when you're 59 and 3/4, you can do the same thing. Wow. I just know when I'm in my right mind, I'm going to tell you, I'm in my right mind. Let me record this conversation if it's okay with you anyway, so I can remember it tomorrow. I don't remember everything, do you? And now I do realize there's people out there with photographic memories and shit. But I'm sure even then they let something slide. Yep, so I got it all planned, you guys. I'm gonna load up Princess's bed since she doesn't like sleeping in it. most of the time. Bought that fucking thing for $40 for nothing. The cat sleeps in there. Um, I'm gonna fill up her bed with healthy snacks and low carb foods that can stand, being outside the refrigerator. You know what I mean. And I bought two 32-ounce water bottles, so those are already in the refrigerator getting cold. I took an old milk carton and filled it up with ice cold water too, and I put some ice to be frozen in the plastic baggie. I don't have an ice tray, so I break that up, put that in my water, make sure it stays cool longer. So then I'll have less trips to the kitchen to get stuff. Look at my baby. He's getting so big now. Yay! Stop that biting fucking shit. Anyway, okay, I think I've covered all my bases that I want to remember. I need to have thank you cards sent to Dr. Gould. Oh, she's so. I wish I could record her. She's about, I don't know. She might be. I'm lying. 5 feet tall, and she's so precious. Both her and Dr. Bonnie are just the funniest, most wonderfulest doctors. That explain shit good the first time. So I'm happy to be in their care. Now I just need to find another regular, general practice doctor, I guess it's called, for all my stuff. Yeah. Okay, I think that's about most of the stuff that I wanted to remember. Okay, guys, love you. Thank you for letting me vent. I appreciate you. Don't start no shit. It would not end well for you. I'm only nice a certain amount of the time. Okay, love you. Have a good day, guys. Okay, bye. Oh, you see now I got a fan in my room. They put that in a few weeks ago. And I got to tell you, it's pretty nice to distribute the heat more evenly instead of it pouring down right on my belly, pretty much, or back. Anywho, okay, I'm going to shut up now. Go have a good day. I love you. Bye.